Have you ever wondered what truly terrifying creatures lurk in the shadows of folklore? Beyond the familiar vampires and werewolves, there are monsters from around the world so horrifying they make your skin crawl. Today, we're diving deep into the abyss of mythology to unearth some of the most disturbing creatures you've probably never heard of. Get ready, because these stories are not for the faint of heart. Our first stop is the frozen forests of North America, home to the Wendigo. This isn't just a monster, it's a terrifying spirit of insatiable hunger and cannibalism. According to Algonquian folklore, a Wendigo can arise in several ways. Sometimes it's a person who resorts to eating human flesh during a harsh winter to survive. This act corrupts their spirit, transforming them into a gaunt, emaciated creature, perpetually starving and endlessly hunting for more human prey. They are said to be impossibly fast, strong, and cunning, able to mimic human voices to lure their victims into the woods. The legend served as a stark warning against selfishness and greed, a reminder that giving in to your darkest impulses can turn you into a monster, both literally and figuratively. The very thought of a creature born from such desperation, its humanity stripped away by an endless gnawing hunger, is a chilling concept that has haunted campfire stories for centuries. Next, we travel to modern Japan, where a terrifying urban legend walks the streets after dark, the Kuchisakona, or the slit-mouthed woman. The story goes that a lone traveler at night might encounter a woman wearing a surgical mask, which isn't uncommon in Japan. She will approach and ask, "Am I pretty?" If you say no, she kills you instantly with a sharp weapon. If you say yes, she pulls down her mask to reveal a gruesome permanent smile, a mouth slit from ear to ear. She then asks again, "How about now?" If you answer no or scream, you meet a grisly end. If you manage to say yes again, she will slit your mouth to match hers. There's no easy escape. Trying to run is futile, as she will simply reappear in front of you. Legends suggest that giving a non-committal answer like "you look average," or distracting her by throwing money or hard candy might confuse her long enough for you to escape. This tale taps into modern anxieties and the fear of random, inexplicable violence lurking in plain sight. From Japan we journeyed to the lonely moors of Leicestershire, England, to learn about Black Annis. This blue-faced hag with iron claws and a taste for human flesh, particularly children, is said to live in a cave she dug herself called Black Annis's Bower. At night, she emerges from her lair, hiding in the branches of an old oak tree, waiting to snatch unsuspecting children and lambs. She then takes them back to her cave, eats them, and tans their skins, which she wears around her waist. The legend of Black Annis was likely used to frighten children into behaving and staying indoors after dark. The image of this terrifying crone with her blue face and claws lurking in the darkness has been a staple of local folklore for generations, a grim boogeyman embodying the dangers that wait for those who wander too far from home. Now, I want to take a quick break to thank the sponsor of this video, Coopid. If you're like me and you love a good story, you probably also love a good deal. Coopid is a completely free browser extension that automatically finds and applies the best coupon codes when you shop online. You know that moment when you get to checkout and see the apply promo code box. Instead of spending ages searching for codes that might not even work, Coopid does all the work for you. With just one click, it scans the internet for every available coupon and applies the biggest discount to your cart. It works on thousands of stores, from major retailers to smaller shops. I've used it myself and have been amazed at how much I've saved on everything from books to new camera gear. It's safe, easy to install, and honestly, it feels like finding free money. So, if you want to start saving today, click the link in my description to add Coopid to your browser for free. It's a no-brainer. Thanks again to Coopid for supporting the channel. Alright, let's get back to the terror. Our next creature comes from Southeast Asian folklore, particularly from Thailand, the Krasu by day. The Krasu appears as a normal, unassuming woman, but at night, her head detaches from her body, trailing its entrails and organs behind it as it floats through the air in search of food. The Krasu is said to prey on pregnant women or newborn babies, drawn to the scent of blood. It hovers outside the homes of its victims, using a long, proboscis-like tongue to feed. If the Krasu's body is hidden or destroyed before her head can reattach by morning, she will die. The legend often originates from a woman who was punished or cursed for past sins. The visceral, grotesque image of a floating head with dangling organs is one of the most uniquely disturbing visuals in all of mythology, a true nightmare creature that embodies fears of the grotesque and the violation of the natural order. For our final tale, we venture into the ancient folklore of India to confront the Vetalas. These aren't just ghosts, they are sinister spirits that inhabit corpses and reanimate them. Vetalas hang upside down from trees in cremation grounds and cemeteries, waiting to possess a dead body. Once they take control, they can move about, but they are not mindless zombies. Vetalas are incredibly intelligent and possess a deep, clairvoyant knowledge of the past, present, and future. They delight in tormenting humans with riddles and paradoxical questions. In one famous collection of stories, the Bitul Pachisi, a king, is tasked with capturing a Vetala. Each time he does, the spirit tells him a story that ends with a riddle. If the king fails to answer correctly, the Vetala threatens to make his head explode. If he answers correctly, the spirit returns to its tree, forcing the king to start all over again. This creature plays on the fear of death, the desecration of the dead, and the terror of being outsmarted by a malevolent, all-knowing entity. And there you have it, 5 of the most horrifying creatures from folklore around the globe. From the cannibalistic Wendigo to the enigmatic Vitala, these myths tap into our deepest fears. Which one did you find the most terrifying? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey into the dark side of mythology. If you enjoyed this video and want to explore more strange and mysterious topics, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to ring the notification bell so you never miss an update. Stay curious and stay safe. See you in the next one.